Patrick, his YouTube name is McLean187, invited me to this body build. This means he gave me the kit for my part of the build as a present. I could choose the kit I wanted to build, and that's what I did. You might be surprised, but it's exactly what I wanted. At some point Patrick had to convince me, or let's say persuade me a little, cause my mojo was gone. Maybe I wasn't non-prolific enough over the past few months. Anyway, I think the kit I got will help me in retaining my joy of modeling. Patrick's channel is rather new, like mine, and he's a fine modeler. You'll see what I mean if you subscribe to his channel. Thanks a lot, Patrick. I really appreciate your idea for this body build, your help and support more than I can say. During the last 3 days I won more than 20 new subscribers, which is quite a lot for a still new channel. I really had no idea what made that happen until I watched Cohen C's, or just Michael's, new video on his build of a style called The Battle of Arjona. He talked about me and my channel for a while, and I'm sure that his kind words helped me in winning new subs. Michael's work has a great impact on what I try to do, and I really love his dios. There are always great stories behind them, and his way to explain the things he does is just great. To all who don't know his channel yet, subscribe to him and find out what I'm talking about. Thanks a lot, Michael. My friend Switcher, or Rick as I call him, has helped me too in winning new subscribers. The discussions we had on his channel about scale and many other things, and the shout out he gave, were useful and very nice. At the moment he's doing a body build with Paul Inge. Both are building a British World War I Mark IV tank. Rick's building the male and Paul's building the female version. I really like the updates on both builds, and I'm sure you'll enjoy them too. Patrick wanted to do a body build on the Battle of Kursk, and I like the idea. The plan is something special, cause we're not going to build the same tank. Patrick's gonna build the German part of the battle, and it'll be a Tiger 1. I'll be building the Russian counterpart, and my kit will be the T-3476 model 1943 early version. On Friday, just 2 days ago, a huge packet arrived. I knew what was in it, so I was surprised by the box's size. Well, everything was alright, it was the kit I expected. Here it is, Tamiya's T-3476. A little closer. The kit number is 35059, and that indicates a rather old kit. Here you go, it's from 1975, but it's 10 years younger than me, so it's not really old. The instructions come in Japanese and English and are typical Tamiya, straightforward. I like the history on the tank that's included with the instructions. I don't know too much about the T-34, and I find this very helpful. Of course I look for further information on the tank as well as on the battle. The third page shows a sprue map and indicates the parts that are not used. In this case it's a rear plate and a transmission cover. Both parts belong to a T-34 model 1942. This kit provides all the parts needed to build either an early or a late version of the tank. For the body build I'll build the early version. I haven't figured out yet which parts to use and which not, but I will. The photos of the build kit show several possibilities to add stowage, the different external tank types and handrails. I make sure to use the right things here. The decals give one option for the Battle of Kursk and several possible tank numbers. When you look at the notes on the history and the instructions, you can make up your own tank number and assign it to a company or platoon. Let's take a look inside the box. All sprues come in plastic bags which are closed with a few staples. Well, I never got injured, nor did I cause any scratches on parts. The upper and lower hull are unpacked separately, but they're in fine condition. When you put them together and turn them over, you can see that the fender's undersides are missing. It's one of those Tamiya kits that could be equipped with a motor and batteries, and the missing fenders made for better ventilation. I'll have to close these gaps, but that's not much of a deal. This bag includes all parts for the two turret versions. Also included are the figures, but I won't use them. In this bag you'll find all external parts for the upper hull, as well as the rear plate, the transmission cover and the engine cover. Road wheels, sprockets and idle wheels. More road wheels, ice cleats, the rectangular external tanks I'll use, and some accessories. I'm really old school, but not old school enough for these figures. A close-up of the turret parts. The turret has really nice cast texture, especially for a 40-year-old kit. Here are the ice cleats and some bed rolls. I have better ones in my spare parts box. Maybe I'll make some from putty or whatever. I don't know if I'll use logs at all, but if, I'll take some from the hedge in my garden. The gun breech which won't be visible. That's why I don't care much about detail. Again the rectangular tanks. It's the upper transmission cover I'll have to use. Maybe I'll do something with the engine cover, but let's wait and see. Here are the pulley caps for the wheels. I won't use the vinyl tracks mainly because they are warped, but also because I don't like vinyl tracks at all. I'll order these Indie Link tracks as soon as it comes to building them. The decals. Since I never had any problems with Tamiya decals, I can't say anything negative about them. I just bought this bamboo board 2 weeks ago and I'll use it as a vignette base for this build. These are the figures I'll order. Patrick and I will start as soon as he's got his kit. We plan to build till the end of 2016, or longer.